to the long dark. And back to DeadWorld. Turn this off. I believe we have everything we need. I don't believe we took anything out. Yep, we've got everything. Okay, the only thing I'm not going to do is I could have heated up some teas. I'm going to risk that. Hoping that I don't regret that choice. We're only one down. Oh, it's an aurora. Oh, that's actually good news. Generally, the weather's pretty good during the auroras. Wish I knew whether there were cattails up that way. Don't want to waste the time. I do see a cattail in front of me. 2 cattails in front of me. For those keeping track, this is episode 19.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, good lord, I didn't know I overweighted you with cattail. It was the stalk head, wasn't it? That's what did it. I overdid it with the stalk head. The last episode was me doing my lily-livered best to get the heck out of Pleasant Valley and get to Coastal Highway on our way to Desolation Point, and the weather just beat us up to death the whole way through. We did check out all the places I wanted to check out. We even went through the cave system that leads to Windy River, so we did check that out a little bit. I don't know if we checked every corner, but we did check it pretty good. Oh, you wind, you're going to ruin this for me. And we did check we checked the couple of caves I knew about. We did go through Pensive Pond. We didn't see much for cattails there. You're going to make me start a fire, aren't you? We were just fine until the wind started up. And you ruined everything. Is this a windbreak? Or are we in the wind? Come on, we don't need to go through this. We just want to get out of Pleasant Valley. I know, you're cold, you're cold. Alright. We're going to expend a little energy, get around the corner here. Alright, are we out of the wind over here? Which way? Okay, we are out of the wind. Alright. Let's kind of get you in here. Yeah, just like that. We're gonna... Thank goodness we're not quite as cold here. Yeah, just do sticks. I just need one long enough to warm up like 2 teas. Maybe a coffee or tea.
Whew. Sure getting cold.
Alright. You know what? Screw it. Put a coal in there. Eat that. While we're waiting, still got a ways to go. This is like a long slog, but you know what? The fact that we're cruising towards level 5 cooking is still amazing me. Okay. Ah, I love the Aurora. Still got a ton of water. I don't want to overdo it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to cook another coffee. How much time we got left on this fire? Let's cook one more. Here, do a rose hip. Pick you up. Drink you. You're the backup. One torch. Let's go. Looks like the wind died down a little bit anyway. Pretty pictures. I wonder how many different sound effects they listened to until they finally like decided, okay, this is it. This is what the sound of the aurora needs to sound like, and that. I can't imagine, you know, like all the different things they would have had to listen to. At some point, something's got to just say, you know, this is it. It kind of happens the same. I kind of feel the same way like when I'm doing my thumbnails and stuff. And it's like you do a couple of different ideas and you throw stuff together, and then something finally you look at it and you go, yeah, okay, I like this. This works. And it may not be the best, you know, received by somebody else, but at least in your mind, it's what you were after, or it was close to what you were after. It's all about the colors. I love when you get a little bit of blue and purple in there. It doesn't come up much, but I've seen where it'll shift. You know what? Grab that stick. Bye-bye, PV. Bye-bye. It's been real. It's been fun, but I'm not going to say anything more. Tons of stones. Well, I didn't like the wasting of time on the fire, but it kept us really warm. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of the torch. You know what? Let's keep this out in case it gets really dark. There's not a whole lot to get excited about. This is cool though, to walk through here like this. Alright, now this is a spot where a little extra light would help. But I love how you can see the parts that are closed off. Hello there.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I don't think anybody's going to argue about you taking it, but you know, if you feel that strongly about it. Okay. Replenish the coal supply here.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Alright. Where are we at with the coal? We got 6. Maybe we can build back up to like, I don't know, 10? All we need is 1 more, I think. Alright. Where are we at with weight? No, we're just a little over. Lots and lots of coal. Oh look, Astrid. It's the coloring book for learning how to make a fire that you absolutely failed. Ooh, you know what? I am going to take that. Just in case. I want to fix the hacksaw. But we'll do that at Quonset. We are going to use that as our pit stop. We still need some sleep. I'm hoping that we can get there with the weather being good. We may have to strike up a fire here. In fact, you know what? Grab 1 more coal. If we have to do a fire. Anything? Yeah. There's another lantern. No.
I think I can use this.
You know what? It has a half a liter of fluid in it. We can hack through it. We can harvest it. Another gun cleaning kit. Okay. I'm going to be greedy and grab 1 more. Why it didn't bother me to take and use so much of it when we were trying to stay warm in PV with all the storms. I knew we were going to replenish that supply. Hello, lantern fuel. Ooh.
I'll take it.
All right, that's stem number 4. That's 60 HP. Like I said, I could catastrophically do something foolish and still get myself back to 60 HP, so again, nice to have that in the hip pocket, so to speak. Alright, turn you off. Pistachio skies. That's so pretty. When I was a younger lad, there was a place in the state I live in, the United States, and the state of Arizona. Down in Tucson, there was a place called Nova Graphics. And Nova Graphics, oh, wind's kicking up. We've got no warm teas. Well, we're out of the wind, and that's good. Maybe we can make it up to the observation tower. That's a place we could actually sleep. Maybe we can make that before we run out of warmth here. So anyway, this place Nova Graphics had artists that would do like space paintings, I guess would be the way to classify it. And these paintings would be like alien landscapes on like moons and stuff. And I always remember one called Pistachio Skies, which was this moon that had green skies, like this aurora thing. God, it's beautiful. I'm in the wrong place, but God, it's pretty. Get out of the wind, get out of the wind. They had some of the neatest paintings there, and I always wanted to have them and stuff, but never did ever buy any. It's getting cold. All right. This isn't where I wanted to go to, but because of being cold and we are getting low on energy, this is just as good as pit stop as anything. We just need to get up there before we get cold. Come on, get through the wind. Into the windbreak. Alright, catch your sprint back up. Okay, let's go. This is going to be close. I'll get those on the way out.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
I think you could have mentioned it once or twice. There's the purple. Please be warm. Yay, it's warm. Hey, it's a whetstone. Alright. You know what, this might work out just good enough. This might be just okay. We are warm. I love that you can see what's going on through the windows. Some of the places that you look out the windows, you don't get any kind of view. I'd love to see them update that. That would be a nice little update. Let us be able to look out the windows. That would be cool. See what the weather looks like. Okay. Tell you what, let's eat all this crappy food. Because we've got a ton of antibiotics. And the means to heal ourselves because we need to sleep. Look at cast iron Astrid. Good Lord, girl. Alright. One last look. Okay. Big drink. And let's put ourselves down for 6. I'm not really looking to stay in Quonset any longer than I have to. Don't necessarily want to stay here any longer than I have to. It wasn't the game plan to even stop here. But, you know, the weather dictates what we do. I'm so glad we found that deer and we're able to eat it because it really has helped us. Alright, so let's take another 3-hour nap. Maybe the weather will have gotten better. If not, then we'll heat up the stove here and make some teas and get our thermos going. And boogie boogie. Ooh, that looks like a nice day outside. But you know what? I'm still going to make a few teas. That's what tends to happen. And we've all experienced it, those of us that play. As soon as you think you're gonna be fine for a few minutes, it all changes. So if I could get a couple of teas, I'm just gonna do like 2 or 3 stick fire. Not worried about
Come on,
making
little fire.
anything
Come
or
on.
anything. Just enough
Perfect.
sticks. I think the thermos is still full of stuff. It is. Okay. And then perfect. Oh. Oh no, I forgot to add fuel. Whew. That was close. Alright, rejiggle all your teas because I don't remember where I left off. That was a close call. Hello, son. Are you being warm today? Here you'd be a welcome friend. Ooh, that was a good growl. How we doing here, teas? You there? Alright. Glad they made a transfer all button. That helps so much. Alright, just drink it. We need some fluids. It'll give us a little bit of calories. Ooh, 6 minutes. Have another stick? Do I have a stick to give? I do have a stick to give. Let's see if we can keep a torch going. Okay. Crows are flying over. Okay. Take you. Ooh. I forgot all the acorns are up here. I don't see much. Part of me doesn't even want to bother because I know that these things are such a labor-intensive thing to do. But there are times when we're just waiting to warm up that we could be processing these too. So, and calories are calories. So. That didn't take too much. I think the burdock is the one that just is like crazy long to dig up. Those aren't too bad. All right. We're going to take this way around. Usually avoid this way because of the bear, but we shouldn't have a bear. And I say shouldn't because after the episode in Keeper's Pass, where we ended up with the rabbits being there, which was really weird. I don't know. Don't want to say anything now. It's always possible, I guess. The game is not, 100% perfect. And things are gonna crop up from time to time, glitches and whatnot. So, I think the one thing I would not want to find more than anything would be just to rumble into a moose. You don't necessarily want to deal with broken ribs and trying to heal from that and stay warm and all that other stuff. Does not sound like what I want to do. Alright. Shouldn't have to light another torch for a while. In fact, we'll harvest that lantern too when we get to Quonset, and we'll turn the lamp fuel into a couple more mega torches, because those are so helpful. Especially when you're trying to stay warm. And we are getting cold. Alright. As goofy as this is, we'll stay in the windbreak here. And transfer one of these over. And drink. Good girl, Astrid. Good girl. Good job. Alright, we're going to go cross country here. Just for that reason. I thought I could hear the wind kind of picking up. And then the other thing is that we're not here to loot all of Quonset, or all of Coastal Highway. We are trying to get to DP. We'll loot all this other stuff when we're here to loot Coastal. All right, that was a good call. This is right where we want to be. I hear you, Weather. I hear you. You're upset that I got here. Right, it's still pretty early in the day. I don't really want to stay much. I don't want to spend much time here. I don't want to stay here long. I was mixing those two together. We don't want to stay here very long. I'm hoping that we can just keep on keeping on. It sounded like footsteps. Then it sounded like flag. Hello, Oats. You're a wonderful thing to see. All right, let's hacksaw. Let's repair the hacksaw. Okay, we didn't need the workbench as much as we needed the tools. Alright. Because we're coming back here, we're going to leave that behind. The other thing I'm going to leave behind, before I forget, is this. We left the gut somewhere, probably in the cave. So, bad on me. There's no reason why we can't lighten the load. Because this is going to be one of the few opportunities where we can leave a few things behind because we know we're coming back. We've got to come back through here. And if we establish this as a temporary base of operations, that's not a bad thing. So we can leave a few things behind. I don't even know why I have. Oh, I picked up the rocks because I was afraid there might be a wolf. After seeing the rabbits. Now I remember that. Let's drop that. Let's harvest you. Alright. Let's make one of you.
I'm starving.
Oh, not starving. Oh, look. It's more quality tools. And another hacksaw. I just saw that too. Corner of my. We didn't have to carry that. Of course, as soon as I didn't carry it. 86, not bad.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Well, I'm trying to lighten your load. Okay. We're almost there, Astrid. We're almost there. I'll tell you what, though. I know what thing we could drop. Let's drop a couple of coal off here. There we go. How about that? I don't intend to do much mapping. All right.
I'll take it.
Those are nighttime foods. We'll take the oil for now. I may leave it here. But we'll take it for now. What about you, potato chips?
Huh. What have we here?
You are edible. Boxes, but no goodies. All right. We do not need any water. We've got almost 3 liters. I'm going to leave that water behind for future us. I always think about it in the aspect of, okay, let's say something catastrophic happens and we're dragging our butt back in here and we need supplies. At least there's water. Alright, you know what? I'm going to leave the rest of this. See, like this, you know what? Here. And there we go. May not have any food, but at least we'll have water. Alright. How's the thermos doing? Barely hot. Alright, let's go outside. Did we check that? No.
This'll come in handy.
I don't think we need a bandage. Or do we? No, we've got 6. I think 6 is plenty. Alright. Let's see how bad the weather is. We've warmed up. It's a good part of the day. Let's drink this warm tea. And let's keep moving. We'll check all these cars, we'll check all these places. The only thing we might take advantage of is if we find a carcass over by the exit, and that happens from time to time. Sometimes there'll be a deer carcass over there. And I think the most we're going to do is hack out the meat and go. We won't even stop to cook it. The only thing that's going to keep me from getting out of coastal is getting cold. I would love to end this episode with us being at least the lighthouse. I think I want to set up shop in Hiberia. Hibernia. Is it Hibernia? It's Hibernia. I'd like to set up shop there. But even if we got to the lighthouse and we're like, okay, we're here. So like there's one out there on the ice. It's way exposed at this point. I'd rather see if there's the one that's close to the car. We might be able to get a windbreak, but at least we know there's a meal here. There's one meal. Sometimes there'll be one over on the far side, over by the fishing huts, and the way on the far end. And the other thing too is we are now into beachcombing country. 19 episodes in, and we're finally into beachcombing country. So that'll be interesting to see what that produces. I'm not expecting miracles by any stretch of the means, but if we could get a couple of fish, maybe some tidbits of clothing that we don't already own warmer versions of. Alright, crows, we'll be back for that meal. I guess food would be the best one. You just like get surprised with some fish. A real good surprise would be a rabbit to wash up. Now, I could have taken the rabbits that were there. They were glitched. I could have taken advantage of the glitch. I did take advantage of the, the invisible energy bar. And I thought, that's not such a big deal. That's just a few extra calories. My problem with taking the rabbits that were alive in Keeper's Pass was, not only was it a meal, but that's also repair material for my gloves. And so I just didn't think that was fair to do that. That's why I left them. But if we get a washed up rabbit, I believe that's fair game. And that would give us something to repair these gloves. Gloves are keeping us warm. The ultimate deal would be is to get the wolf carcass. After seeing Zach get that in his stalker run in PV, or not PV, but DP, that was like an eye-opener of, ooh, if that could happen, that would be amazing. Now, it would be a real pain in the butt to chase down the rest of those skins to make the coat, but it would probably be worth it. The biggest problem would be food. So we would have to really push our luck on the food front, because I don't think there was much food left over there. There might have been a little bit of food left, but I don't think we left much food there. Alright. Hang in there, Astrid. Okay. I don't see the carcass that is usually over here sometimes. Sometimes there's one right along here somewhere. Alright. See what kind of action's going on in the back seat. Somebody's loincloth is left behind.
I can't feel my hands.
Ooh, warm in here. This might be a good excuse to maybe take a drink. What time of the day is it? Okay.
I could eat a horse. That's saying a lot because I love horses.
So, what you're trying to say is you're hungry. I get it. Yeah, that's what it is. You're hungry. All right. We're still warming up, but I don't want to spend a ton of time in here. We may have to stop and heat up some teas. But that did help a little. Again, it comes down to the biggest denominator, and that is we don't have a bedroll. We can't sleep wherever we feel like it. Like if I could get into this little transition cave that leads into DP and sleep for 2 hours. I mean, you know, we don't get the heal bonus, so what's the difference? And I could just do little cat naps along the way when the weather's bad. That'd be great, but can't do that. I was kind of hoping we might get lucky with some carcass action, because a few times I've been over here to do some beach combing. I've gotten lucky with like there being like 2 carcasses over here, so. And there's some crows right there. So let's go check out what's going on over here. Is it lunch? It is lunch. And not lunch for the Darner party. Okay, so let's do this. And we're in a windbreak. That's good. Oh, yeah, just use it to hell with it. I guess I should have tried a Maglins fire. I didn't even think about it. Completely forgot. Alright. We'll make sure we warm up the teas. This will be a good time to do all that. Maybe we'll put a little water on. Just had to use Megatorch, didn't you? It's killing you. You know what? Add a coal. We're gonna get some more coal in the cave. Put down your teas, silly. Put down your teas. Thermos. Transfer. Move them all. what, Astrid? I'll drop a coffee down. From this vantage point, I don't see anything. Now, can we stay close enough to do this and stay warm? You're still 2 up. That's good. Well, you're not the most meaty morsel there is, but you are a meal. A welcome meal. All hot, good. "45 minutes. Just debating whether I wanted that skin or not, but we've got 1 skin. We don't need to be carrying a ton of them around. I'm not going to do the double deer skin. What I'm going to do, and I'm hoping that's how I have them on, I should check. Yeah, is put the combat pants on the outside, so that way this gets eaten up by the storms, and we save the deerskin pants for the inside. Easier for us to repair. Is there anything out here worth getting excited about, guys? I don't see a darn thing. I just hear the wind getting worse. That's what I hear. I hear the wind getting worse. Yeah. Getting it behind this tree was definitely worth it. Alright, even if it's embers, it is. We're still warm. And we add a stick. We can. Alright, so that keeps us warm. Maybe we can keep this going long enough to get that cooked. As long as we stay warm. That little basement area is not that far away. 11 minutes, 20 minutes. Can we add another stick? We can. Okay, this is going well. Now we're about even money. This will take a minute. We're warm. We'll drink the coffee. We'll eat lunch. There's also a cave over here. I don't know if that's where I'm gonna head. I just want to get warm. 14 minutes. Well, we're already warm. I want to get to. I don't want to backtrack. Let's just say that. I want to keep moving towards the transition mine or cave or whatever I'm saying.
Anything right now.
I know, Astrid. We're cooking. We're 9 minutes away. We're close. Even if it blows it out at this point, it gives us 9 minutes warning, prep time to leave. Alright. Eat. Good job. Drink. Still got 4 minutes on the fire. Time enough to transfer. Thank you, fire. Thank you, dear. At least all it is windy. I mean, the cold is what it is, but it'd be worse if it was a blizzard. No action going on in this backseat. No. That reminds me, I need to get caught up on Cora and Thistle's little series she's doing where she's going through and finding all the notes.
This stuff will come in handy.
Well, I don't know that it will, and I don't really need the cloth. What are you? Oh, spray paint. If I have room, I'll pick you up on the way back. There's a little trick in the Quonset garage I like to do with the spray paint that works really well if you come home and you don't have any light source at night. But, okay. We're warmed up. We have warm teas. Let's go. Let's not drag our feet. I was thinking this cave was on the other side. Seeing how we're right here, let's check it out. Oh, it's a guy, not a bedroll. I was kind of getting excited. I saw something crumpled up. It didn't look like the right color, but they have been changing some of the artwork here late. Like the deer and all that when they're frozen look a lot different. I was hopeful. Hope was thrashed. Alright. I do not believe you can get through there. I believe we've tried that trick before. Where we want is over there. Not that cold out of the wind. Ooh, there's another deer over there. I think we'll save him for the way. That'll be our dinner on the way back. We'll save him for the way back. We know we have a meal waiting for us. Ooh, we're warming the truck. That's awesome. Alright. You know, even though that deer was only 1 kilo, it still, I mean, it gave us half full belly, which is really helping right now. I'm not having to dip into the cattails. No racing. Oh, finally. I think it's loud. Well, how many coal do we have? We have 7. If I pick up any, it will be like 3. There's 1. The other thing too is as we go exploring, there's another little mine that goes from one part of Iberia over towards the church, so we can always get more coal. So it might be nice that if we burn through all our coal as we're exploring Desolation Point, we know that we're going to be able to reload our coal through here. Take it back with us as we explore Coastal Highway. Ton of coal here. No worries about refueling. So we will definitely light coal fires to stay warm. Where's our pry bar at? We got an 84 pry bar. What are you?
Hope nobody needs
50.
this anymore.
You can stay. Yeah, I'll give you an A for effort for thinking you were going to pry bar your way out of that gate. Nope, one more. Where are we at? 11. Maybe one more, an even dozen.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Alright. Won't get all crazy on you. Yeah, there's a ton of coal in here. This is awesome. I may like overload myself coming back and we just stick it in that car as a like a you know, like a storage bin. Like when you go to some of those houses, they've got that coal storage chute or a coal storage bin. We just load that sucker up while we're cruising through coastal.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Take it. You can't eat it, unfortunately. All right. Just eat it. We'll save the crappy sardines for bedtime. How cold are we? Alright. Put you out. Flyover crows. Darkness is coming. Alright, depending on how warm we can stay. I was thinking we could go over to Katie's Corner and take advantage of the deer that's usually there. That'll give us a full belly for a night's sleep. And then we go to the lighthouse. And we catch our save there because we're right coming up on exactly an hour. So if we can do this in the next 10 or 15 minutes. We'd be good on time. One rose hip. You remember that time we found the one rose hip in the glove box and it saved a run? Are you kidding me? I got out from behind the windbreak and you think I would have started walking through freaking quicksand. They're still very cold though. It's funny, in the windbreak,
Far behind.
we're pretty good, but out of the windbreak, not so good. Yeah, I know, Astrid, it's cold. I'm hoping that we can stay out of the wind through most of this walk. going to be a bad spot. For just a second. Alright, go, go, go. I think if we get up here, we'll be good. Burning up calories. Alright. Ah, there it is. Now, can we... We may not have a choice. We may just have to risk it in the wind. It's actually better over here than it was over there. Use the torch. Use the stick. If you failed, then we'll use accelerant.
Come on, little fire.
We don't need punch.
My fingers feel numb.
I'm working on it, Asher. I'm going to put a coal in there.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
You are warming up a bit. Believe it or not, you're warming up a bit. Alright, let's not dilly-dally. 6 minutes. Even if the fire blows out, this is within our time frame. You get 9 minutes, usually. And the fire is warm, so we should be okay at them.
Getting a bit thirsty.
Yeah, I'm working on a coffee for you. Just drink the coffee. Alright, let's see if we can do this. 2 minutes. 2. Oh, okay. That's better. I was like, what the heck did I do? That was the 0.1. Alright. I think we can go over here real quick. I see something. Canned goods.
I think I can use this.
It's ruined peaches. Another can. Come here, can. We gotta have some teas to make. Boy, it's gonna be a long walk into the wind. Feathers, we don't need feathers. Speaking of which, I don't know why we're keeping feathers. Or for that matter, why are we... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna hang on to that. I just thought about something. We are in the first region where we can forage. And I'm thinking we forge at least one hatchet. If we could do a hatchet and a knife, that would be great. We should be able to get the cloth and the metal. There's coal all over in the Riken, and we've got a ton of it on us. We can get some out of the coal mine. I think that would be time well spent if we've got the calories to do it. So I think we go over to Hibernia and we try to gather up as much calories as we can, and then we go do that. I think that would be time well spent, because there are so many times where I could build a fire next to a couple of limbs and cut up a whole bunch of freaking firewood, or, you know, whatever. I think it'd be time well spent. Knife would help with getting guts out. Like, this is starting to thaw, we'd be able to get the guts out faster. Alright. Interesting. Is that still hot? It is. This doesn't show the picking up. I'd never tried that before. I was thinking, if I just move that off, will that stay warm? How much more we got? We got more rice? Keep cooking. How are we doing on water? No. Let's do a skillet full of water. We got just about enough time. Can we add one more stick? That'll do. Wind is being forgiving, so let's take advantage of it. Keep cooking these rice sheets. Still got time on the fire. Uh-oh. Now we've lost it. We don't need that. Okay, these are still hot. Wind is blowing in the wrong direction. Can we add a stick? No, can't. Try again. Alright, this isn't gonna matter. Pick that up. Drink. Alright, let's see how well we do. I'll drink the other tea when we get to the, right on the ice. That'll probably be my last opportunity to drink the warm tea. That's a little bit of a break there. That buys us time, makes me move faster. No help over here. Alright. Drink. Well, whatever beachcombing is out here, it's gonna have to stay out here. We're not gonna mess with it. We won't have time. I'm hoping that we get some time to spend on it. But right now, our goal is to get up there. Ooh, let's go this way. Let's see if we can get out of the wind. Even if it's just for a second. Walk a little bit faster. All right. All right, let's see if all those hours playing Goat Simulator pay off. The wind broke up just a bit. Come on. There you go. You got this. You got this. Come on. Yay! Be the goat. I really don't see anything down there. If there's no beach coming, this is going to be really sad. I wasn't counting on it. I was just looking forward to it. I was hoping that we would see some excitement on it. Oh, I love the clouds. They're still a little bit warm, but let's take a peek here and see. Yeah, I don't see anything. Now, granted, I tend to see more along that coastline than on this one, but still. Is even the dead guy down there? I don't even see him. Okay. Lights, please. Thank you. Okay. Here we are. Actually, you know what? Here. Let's use this as our save. Ta-da! Here we are. The lighthouse. Desolation Point. We made it. Good Lord. 2 episodes ago, we were in Keeper's Pass, and we finally made it. We made some progress in this one, more so than I have in the last couple episodes. I mean, it took us like all of 1 episode to get across Keeper's Pass. Just barely got into PV. Then another episode just to get across PV. It was so frustrating. So I am so happy that at 1 hour and 13 minutes, we were able to get from Thompson's Crossing through Coastal Highway and into DP in 1 episode. That is just so helpful. I know we had to sleep a little bit, but that's great. So anyway, so when we get back to this, we'll catch a little nap here and loot this place. We'll get over to the Hiberia processing plant and we will loot that place. I'll leave the Riken until later. And we'll try to forge a hatchet. At the very least, I want a hatchet. Not cruising for the knife. If we get to make that, that's great. But I know it takes a lot of time and that eats up calories and everything goes quickly. So the hatchet's fine. So at any rate, looking forward to playing this on the next one. And we will be at episode 20. 20 episodes of this DeadWorld run. It's so exciting. I'm so stoked that we've made it this far, and I look forward to continuing to stay vigilant and try to stay warm, try to stay fed, and try to stay alive. It would be my great honor to touch every map. Even like I said, even if I don't get every cattail, get every resource, if I can stay alive long enough to get and touch every map. And that includes going to the ZOC and FA. And that is going to be a mother. So we are going to have to gather every freaking mushroom we can in Forlorn Muskeg because we're going to be going through teas and we better have stuff to make snow shelters. It's going to be fugly, especially if we don't find a bedroll. Please let us find a bedroll soon. So that will save us. At any rate, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I am absolutely stoked about playing this with some beachcombing and getting on to just looting the heck out of Desolation Point. So until we get back for episode 20, I will catch you on the next one.